Really hard to see if it's recording. Yes. Like it doesn't say you're recording. You know what I mean?
I see the red halo. Here's those. It's right there.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
the REC.
It's really hard to see.
Yeah, even now it's really hard to see. Okay. Well, we are recording.
It's true.
One thing I can already. Let's intro this video. So it turns out that Burger King has a plant-based burger. They got a big poster outside.
Which is something that they've done in the States, I think, or other places have done in the States, but it's kind of rare in Japan to have a vegetarian-based burger, like the plant-based meat or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of exciting for us. I have never had one before, have you?
No.
Okay.
And I just recently started playing around with like fake meat. And not playing around in the sense that I went to a restaurant recently.
So we got a bag here with some flavor.
Some promises were made.
That's a lot of flavor, y'all.
But the smell that I'm smelling is barbecue potato chips.
Maybe it's just the bag, baby.
Maybe it's just a bag.
So you might notice we're outside, and it is almost the beginning of the year, so it's the end of December, but it's really nice outside, so we thought, why film inside the Burger King with the noise and the bad lighting and all the people staring at us when we can come down to the river
and
have
like
we can a nice experience.
We can eat the burgers with all the healthy, athletic people who are running by. I'm really enjoying that moment. Like, oh, you guys have fun running, I'm gonna have a burger.
So we have a plant-based Whopper, but we also have an OG Whopper, and I thought it might be fun to kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
I like that you called it OG.
Like to see what they're doing with the plant-based game. And like these are called, what is these? In America there's like Impossible Burgers or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what this is. And as you can see, like straight up the plant-based Whopper, and it says specifically that it doesn't have any animal products in it, I believe. I'm not sure because there's mayonnaise. Doesn't mayonnaise have...
It's not vegan.
It's not vegan, but
it is vegetarian.
Vegetarian, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do? Are we gonna eat like one? We're gonna eat and then swap. Is that what
I
the
think.
situation
and
is?
then
Okay.
we'll suss out how we feel about things.
So yeah, and it says it has cheese, like a plant-based Whopper, like with cheese. So
I think I got a good bite right here.
this is actually a pretty decent looking burger. So Katie has got the OG Whopper.
My family was a McDonald's family, and after having a few Burger King burgers over the last like year, I feel like that's not a good thing.
What, Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Yeah, Burger King's way better.
Burger King is way better. All right.
I want you to
I'm fully processing.
get the meat, like really focus on that, because that's the main difference between these two.
Okay, I'm ready. Don't drop the burger. It smells weird.
Okay, there's a difference. For sure.
There's a difference in texture. This is way more crumbly. There's a difference in flavor for sure. This tastes like I'm like the Triscuit of burgers.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of falafel.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you think about it in that way, like there's no reason not to be excited.
No, it's different. I think I like that one better.
There's a zing in here I really like.
Get this one again. Now, it's mostly, there's definitely a flavor. The flavor difference is subtle, but the texture difference is very big. And
I disagree on the flavor, but
you think it's
I think it's great.
You think it's
like a great difference.
A great difference.
Yeah.
My take on that is that here's the deal. You're coming from Burger King meat, which, while better than McDonald's, is not a high caliber of meat. They're still using like grade F cow. Like grade G goes in dog food, grade F goes in maybe, am I counting in the right direction? Grade F goes in McDonald's, and then what's above F? A, B, C, D, E, F? E.
There's A.
Grade E is in here. You know what I'm saying? It's like Burger King, McDonald's, dog food. And this is the meat one is pretty low. So we're comparing a plant-based burger to a grade H or whatever E level meat patty. So if you were comparing this plant-based patty to a like very good burger, I'm not sure it would stand up.
Oh, maybe not.
It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. But I think that if you compare it to what they are normally serving, I think it might be better.
I'm waiting to get that back, but you keep eating it. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. I like this exciting, different one. I do. And when I bit into this, I was just like, this is so much better than a lot of my childhood moments. So I feel good about that. The Whopper still stands out as an adult burger to me, whereas a McDonald's is a children's burger.
I would say that if they abandoned their meat altogether, it wouldn't bother me at all. Like if they were like, oh, we're not going to do the meat. Their meat isn't good enough. The rest of the Whopper is what makes the Whopper. The meat is almost like the least of that. Did that plant go up your nose?
Oh yeah, I had an onion in my nose.
The plant is what...
I called dibs on this one.
Yeah, the patty is so inconsequential to the entire Burger King experience.
It smells like dog food.
Does it? I don't think I've sniffed dog food in long enough to like...
Oh yeah. I'm still in it. I'm still into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. I don't know if it... I mean, maybe some of it is I feel like a slightly better person, not be contributing to the carbon footprint of a cow or whatever, and like, you know what I'm saying? I think it kind of feels nice to be...
Way to demonize cows, man.
No, cows are fine, but I just don't want to destroy the environment over them. And then like killing all the cows, you know, I don't know. It's kind of nice to not go through that.
As you eat that burger.
Well, I mean, you know, we got it. If tomorrow you woke up and Burger King was like, we don't use meat anymore, would you care? Would you miss this?
I don't go there enough to care, but I do like meat. So in the broad sense, I'd feel like, oh, well, that stinks. But in the more specific sense that I don't go there, I'd just be like, all right, well, that's that.
Well, of course, since you don't go there.
Yeah.
But I noticed that you have that burger in your hand right now, and I have this one in my hand. So that might have something to do with it. But yeah, I think that if you go into it thinking about it as like a falafel or something, it's actually like kind of a fun experience. It's good. And I don't think it's a novelty item either. Like, I seriously think that I could just have that and I'd be fine. Like, no problem. I kind of wish that there was more vegetarian options in Japan. I wish it had infiltrated a little more into the world here. Yeah. Because it's something that is, like, quite, not completely foreign, but it's, like, something that is kind of not talked about a lot. Like we went to eat with somebody recently, and she was like, she ordered like something vegetarian. She's like, I don't eat meat, it's vegetarian. And then what did they say?
They said, what about liver paste? Is liver paste okay?
Yeah.
What's liver? Liver is a body part of what?
And that sort of just explains that like the idea of vegetarianism isn't the same way it is in the West or whatever here. People aren't familiar with it in the same sense. Like they kind of understand, okay, they don't eat meat, but do they not eat animal parts? Like it's not commonly understood.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising to me that we've gotten this far. Like I remember when vegetarian kind of kicked off when I feel like maybe when I was in middle school, high school, and that's like 15 years ago or something, and it's still kind of like burgeoning in some places. Hey, you shut your mouth. Eat your burger.
Yeah, but I would like to see this kick into more aspects of food here. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I wish they would keep it.
I got good news. There's a whole nother plant-based burger over there.
We do have another one.
Yeah.
And the reason is because
they got a napkin in there.
There is a napkin in there. Are you more interested in the napkin?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Let me see your face.
Oh no, I snarked at myself, didn't I? I got a lot going on. I'm double fisting burgers.
Yeah.
We got another one to shoot B-roll and do a thumbnail with.
Yep.
So, yep, we're gonna have another one to eat. But yeah.
It's time to eat.
It is time to eat. So we've gone through and we've used our second burger to take our thumbnail picture and shoot some B-roll and all that. And now it's kind of cold, which is kind of the bummer about making videos. A long time ago, we realized that or recently actually, it wasn't that long ago, we recently realized that it's better to have 2 burgers so you can eat the first one while it's fresh and warm and actually not have a cold burger because you have to go through all these other steps to make a video or whatever. But upon eating this, I realized that in the video I said that it had cheese on it because I hadn't bitten into it yet and I didn't correct myself. But Katie was like, oh, they can make one with cheese as well? And I was like, wait, I said it had cheese, but it didn't have cheese. But
just because you say stuff has cheese doesn't mean it has cheese.
come with me. This boat is my nemesis. We can see it. We can see it from my window. Like, and it goes by every once in a while. I don't like him. Look at him. Oh, he's yellow and little. Water taxi. I looked him up too, and he's too expensive to go on, and that might actually be why he's my nemesis. People are walking by like, what the hell is happening?
Burger. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss what we have coming up next. Check out all our social media stuff linked below, including our new Twitch channel where we play video games sometimes.